here, Christie's Property Management, and this morning I'm going to talk a little bit about checking out a tenant from a property. And we're here in a development where we've got 15 apartments and one of the tenants is leaving this morning. So just checked out the tenant has just left, and basically what I've done is I've gone through the inventory and the condition statement. The inventory which we give to the tenant when they move in and sign, we've just gone through that, we've checked the property throughout, all the contents ticked off to ensure everything is in place, going through every room, room by room, the lounge, the kitchen, bedrooms, and checking all items are intact. And the other items that we cover with checkout is the utilities. We take the meter readings, the electricity and the gas readings. The meter houses are around to the side of the building. We've just taken the readings, and the tenant is now gone to transfer the accounts out of their name into the landlord's name, the details of which we've given them. And we will hold the accounts in the landlord's name for the duration that the property is vacant, and then when a new tenant moves in, we put the new tenant's name on the utilities. The other item and area that we would check today is the property for the reletting. So we're checking to see if the property needs painting, if it needs any repairs and maintenance, and any items that we feel, furnishings that might be old or worn, that may need a bit of attention. And here today, in this particular property, I can see that the tenant has been in situ for 5 years. So we can see that the paintwork is a little tired, scuffed in some areas. And we're recommending now that we do a freshening up of some of the walls, not all of the walls, but some of the walls where there's particularly bad scuffing, we're recommending repainting. Additionally, in the bathroom, we check to see that we have a shower and a bath here, so we check to see that the shower is in full working order. We're also checking particularly for the sealant around the base of the shower area to see that it's intact, because if the sealant isn't intact, therefore we can have leaking. So we check that at this time. We also check around the bath, the perimeter of the bath, again the ceiling, to ensure that there's no cracks in the sealant, and any tiling, that the grouting is intact, and again no fear of leaking or any further damage. The plumbing in this property is in okay order, no further repairs required here. In the bedrooms, we're checking the beds to ensure that the mattresses are intact and in good order. If they require replacement, then we recommend that. We also always ensure that we have a mattress protector cover on all beds before reletting. We're checking for curtains to ensure that these are intact and not requiring any laundry. We're checking if there's Venetian blinds, we're checking the cords, checking to ensure that they're in working order, and any repairs again that's required. We check the flooring, the carpets, to see, we've already discussed with the tenant any repairs or damages that might have been from the tenancy. But if any repairs and maintenance is required with the flooring prior to reletting, then we note that and take action as required. We check items, any electrical items that are on the inventory, like the iron, the vacuum cleaner. We ensure that that's working, and that we have some extra clean bags for the new tenant. We're checking the immersion, the heating in the property. We have a gas boiler here because we have gas heating. We're checking to see when the boiler was last serviced, and if it requires servicing, we organise to get that done. The other items that we check are obviously compliance issues, checking that we have a BER cert, which is now a standard regulation, and we're also checking for fire kits and any other items that are relevant to the compliance in a property. Thank you. So that completes the checkout procedure, and that is the standard Christie's property management procedural checkout. We have, from start to finish, we work with the tenant from the day they move into the property, as we do the check-in, and this completes the tenant cycle on the checkout, and checking the inventory and ensuring everything is in order, and then we go on to refund the deposit as determined by the checkout of the property. We would be delighted to give you any advice or any assistance that you may have with checking out properties. We offer it as a solution, one of our tenancy solutions. Please give us a call on 667 0099 or info@christiespmp.com. Thank you.